Turning a raw log into useful wood is a long process, but luckily the peeling line from Feather can make this a snap. This machine can take even the most bulky and cumbersome logs and peel them down to just the right width. The waste from this process is funneled out through a clipping gate to make cleanup simple. Up next, we have the Bell's Machining Super Splitter. The envy of beavers and lumberjacks across the world, this powerful machine has a 76-ton splitting force that can crack right through any log in its way. The Super Splitter can cut up logs up to 9.5 feet long and 42 inches across, with its impressive 4-way wedge. And if that isn't enough, it also has a wireless control, so a single operator can both load and split.
The Frontier OS-27. It is a portable, mid-sized sawmill capable of processing logs up to 27 inches in diameter and producing boards up to 22 inches in width. It features a 13.5 horsepower engine that can be recoil or electric started. The sawmill is equipped with a revolutionary auto-locking saw head, an adjustable blade guidance system, a centrifugal clutch, and a rigid 4-post carriage. Optional add-ons for this sawmill include a trailer system, a timber loading winch, a tow board, and an automatic lubrication system. For those who want to mill their own lumber, the Frontier OS-27 sawmill offers a dependable and adaptable option. Next, we have the Sherwood 680C. It is an industrial sawmilling machine designed for processing coniferous timber and transforming them into round stakes. It can produce high-quality lumber with consistent dimensions in a single feed. The machine weighs in at 1,984 pounds and has a power output of 7.5 horsepower. It can process logs up to 20 feet in length and 10 inches in diameter. It has a direct drive system design with an improved single O-ring seal, making it very reliable and long-lasting. It also features a unitized plug-style pressure relief device, or PRD for short, that protects the burst disc and allows for high flow rates. The Sherwood 680C is ideal for processing thin wood, and it makes stakes at an industrial level. Up next, we have the Liebherr WRC 1250 AC. It's a horizontal bandsaw designed for use in high-output mills. Logs up to 49.2 inches in diameter and 49.2 inches in width are no problem for this saw machine. It can cut as much as 72 cubic yards in 8 hours, and is powered by either a 45 or 55 kilowatt motor. Its blade is 9,045 millimeters long and 160 millimeters wide. The Liebherr WRC 1250 AC has a pre-cutter that adapts to the contour of the log, a pushing board with a guiding hand, and a system for quick log handling. It also includes robust rails made of extra weld-toughened steel, movable log turners, and reinforced support. And each roller is height adjustable. The machine also features pressured blade guidances with oil mist cooling, automated oil and grease lubrication, a tracking cutter, and a separate self-standing control panel with a seat and 2 joystick controls. Next comes the Liebherr VTZ 1400 Plus. It is a vertical band sawmill system capable of cutting timbers with exceptional speed and accuracy. It has an impressive bandsaw head rig to cut logs up to 55 inches in diameter, both soft and hard wood. The log carriage is angled at 17 degrees so that boards can be readily received with their top faces up. There is a servo electric motor powering the carriage, and it can travel backward at a rate of 787 feet per minute. The servo motors adjust the head blocks separately for ideal log alignment and maximum wood recovery. The VTZ 1400 Plus has a low-maintenance hydraulic power unit, and it transfers excess energy between drives, making it an energy-efficient machine. Next, we have the Wallenstein WP525. This Firewood processor is a powerful and efficient machine that can process up to 1 quart of firewood per hour. It has a 20-ton splitting force and a 23-inch split opening that can handle logs up to 16 inches in diameter. It also features a winch and feed system that can pull logs up to 1,200 pounds and 50 feet long. The WP525 is towable and self-contained, with a 6.5 horsepower Vanguard engine and an 8-gallon hydraulic tank. The discharge chute height is 76 inches, which allows for easy loading of firewood into trucks or trailers. It can be used with any chainsaw with a bar length of 22 to 30 inches. Up next, we have the Albach Diamant 2000. It is a powerful and versatile self-propelled chipper that can produce high-quality wood chips from various materials. It has a permanent all-wheel drive system that allows it to navigate rough terrain and steep slopes. It is powered by a Volvo inline 6-cylinder engine that delivers up to 768 horsepower. The chipper has a rotor that can adjust the size of the chips from 0.6 to 2.4 inches. The rotor also has interchangeable knife carriers that adapt to different chipping materials. The machine has road approval and a pneumatic differential lock for safe and smooth driving. The cab can be raised to get a better look at the chipping operation and the removal vehicles. Next comes the Black Splitter S1. This device is a hydraulic cone splitter that may be fitted to any mini excavator weighing less than 7 tons. The attachment can effectively split logs, firewood, stumps, and roots. It is also capable of chopping logs. It has a rotating cone that can handle all varieties of wood, including those that are twisted or knotted. With a diameter of 7.9 inches and a torque of 2,000 foot-pounds, the Black Splitter S1 is an amazing tool. It is manufactured in Germany, combining components and engineering of the highest quality.
A log on its own isn't useful for many things, but once it's cut to shape, you can use it in endless ways. That's where the Sherwood OF series milling machines come in. This beast of a machine can shave down logs up to 20 feet long and 1.25 feet wide. It spins at 950 RPM at the cylinder's head and 300 RPM around the milling spindles. It can also be outfitted with a hydraulic drive system to help load fresh logs and to remove the newly cut ones. One of the challenges in the logging industry is scraping away the tough bark exterior without wasting the valuable wood underneath. Clearman Industries has an answer for it with their HD 852 debarker. It can take logs up to 52 inches in diameter and has a welded steel base frame. It uses a 75 horsepower drive package with a premium efficiency TEFC motor for more power. Making wooden boards requires milling, which takes refined logs and processes them into planks used in woodworking. While most mills are large and require a lot of space, the Frontier Sawmill is a convenient yet powerful alternative for low-space milling needs. The Frontier Sawmill can process logs up to 27 inches in diameter with its small but effective 420cc engine. This mill can slice through even the most stubborn logs.
Up next is the Harvester 500 series from Ecolog. These are world-class harvesters that use a unique pendulum arm technology to adapt to any terrain and provide exceptional ground clearance, reliability, serviceability, and productivity. They are powered by Volvo Penta engines that offer high performance, fuel efficiency, and low emissions. The 500 series includes 5 models with different characteristics and qualities to meet the varied needs of sustainable forestry. The smallest model is the 550T Pro, which is designed for thinning operations and weighs 38,580 pounds. The largest model, on the other hand, is the 688F, which challenges gravity with its balanced bogie and weighs 46,297 pounds. The cab of all these harvesters are able to rotate through 350 degrees, providing a higher level of comfort and visibility. Next, we have the West Bundelsäge. This machine can cut whole bundles of firewood from the ground to the desired length. It is designed to make the work easier, faster, and quieter. The machine can be attached to a front loader with a Euro mount or a rear mount. It is driven by a hydraulic circuit with a minimum flow of 13.2 gallons per minute. The cutting length can be adjusted continuously up to 19.7 inches. The max wood length is 66.9 inches. The cutting speed is about 90 seconds, depending on the type of wood. It uses a bandsaw to make precise and clean cuts. The machine can load the cut wood onto a trailer up to 157.5 inches high. Up next, we have the Posh Auto Split. It is a log splitting machine that can produce kindling and firewood automatically and efficiently. It has 2 models, the Auto Split 250 and the Auto Split 375. The Auto Split 250 can process logs up to 10 inches in diameter and square timber up to 8 inches in diameter. The Auto Split 375 can process logs up to 14.5 inches in diameter and square timber up to 12 inches in diameter. Both models have an adjustable billet edge length from 0.8 to 6 inches, which determines the thickness of the wood pieces. The Auto Split 375 has a splitting power of 11 tons and a splitting cycle of about 5 seconds. It is capable of producing 100 sacks of wood per hour. The Posh Auto Split is driven by either an electric motor, a tractor, a combined drive, or a gasoline engine. have the Bell 8000 series. Bell's Machining, a Canadian company, introduced this circular saw firewood processor. The machine can process logs with a max diameter of 27 inches and a length of up to 30 feet. The 60-inch large circular blade cuts the log into pieces, which are then passed through fixed blades hydraulically. The conveyor belt takes these wood pieces to a splitter cylinder. The splitter filters out unnecessary wood fragments. These machines feature a 127 horsepower Cat diesel engine and can produce 4 full cords of hardwood per hour. Next, we have the Wallenstein WX log splitters. These log splitters are very popular and are the creation of Wallenstein Outdoor Power Equipment, a company that specializes in wood processing machines. They can be powered by gasoline engines or PTO shafts on tractors. They come in a wide variety of wedge heights, splitting forces, and orientations. Depending on the model, they can cut logs of varying lengths and diameters. In addition to the standard log lifters and log tables, these units also come with an automated wedge return and an extended valve. In short, the Wallenstein WX log splitters are built to last and perform well. Posch Leibniz is an Austrian firm that specializes in firewood processing gear. One of its products is the poly-splitting machine. To split logs, the hydraulic mechanism of this log splitter exerts a force of 8 tons. It is capable of splitting hardwood that is normally difficult to split using traditional tools. The machine incorporates an auto-speed mechanism that automatically adapts the log feed speed to the needed splitting force, saving time and energy. It can be run by a gasoline engine, a 230-volt or 400-volt electric motor, or the PTO shaft of a tractor. It has a split stroke that can be adjusted to prevent wasteful empty strokes. Also, the user has the option of using a variety of splitting wedges, each of which can be swapped out in seconds and without the need for any additional equipment. Next, we have the Pezolato Genius Wedge. It's a wedge that can be used to split logs into smaller uniform pieces with little effort. It is designed by Pezolato, a manufacturer of equipment for processing firewood. The Genius Wedge is available either as a complete unit with Pezolato machinery or as a standalone splitting station. With its cross-shaped fixed sector and square-shaped movable sector, it evenly distributes logs of varying diameters. This results in less wasted time and energy, as well as fewer power splits. Up next, we have the Pezolato TLA-15E TB900. It consists of 2 machines, a firewood disc processor with a separate wood splitter, and an automated vertical splitting system. The TLA-15 firewood disc processor can convert random lengths and diameters of wood into uniformly sized logs. The logs are then moved to the wood splitter, the TB900, which can divide them with a splitting force of 40 tons into smaller pieces. Electronic controls allow for adjusting the final wood size. An electric motor or the PTO shaft of a tractor can power the device. As a result of its high output capacity, it can process up to 20 cubic meters of firewood each hour. Next, we have the Penosa CPE 1200 V01. It's a firewood processing plant that can handle wood of various thicknesses and lengths. Only one person needs to operate it. It takes power from a diesel engine and can process wood with a max diameter of 480 millimeters and a max length of 10 meters. Logs are fed automatically onto the cutting disc and subsequently into the splitting unit, thanks to the machine's self-loading technology. The 45-ton splitting equipment can make firewood blocks of different sizes. The machine is portable, small, and can be driven on public highways. The Paylax C750 is up next. This wood chipper is the creation of a Finnish company called Paylax. The tool is versatile enough to cut and split lumber of varying sizes. The machine is driven either by an electric motor or the PTO shaft of a tractor. The blade's length of 750 millimeters allows it to slice through logs as wide as 28 centimeters. In addition, its quick motion valve can be set to operate automatically, further increasing its efficiency. Depending on the size of the splitting blade, 2/4 or 2/6, the machine can create firewood chunks of varying sizes. Moreover, the machine is equipped with an in-feed conveyor and an out-feed conveyor to keep the wood moving. Maho Sawmills is a New Zealand-based manufacturer of sawmills and firewood processors. Wapa Chapa is a top-tier firewood processor made by this company. It can efficiently chop and split enormous wood into manageable, homogeneous pieces. The wood rings are fed through the splitter knife, which use 4-side cutters to chop them into pieces. Upon cutting, the wood is sent to the outfeed elevator. Logs with a diameter of 1.2 meters or more can be processed with this machine. It has a 76-ton splitting force and a Dutz diesel industrial 48 horsepower engine. With the machine's wireless remote, the user can control it from a safe distance. It also has a safety system and a trailer equipped with hydraulic brakes. Last but not least, we have the Pezolato TM1200 and TB900. It is a combination of two machines, a chain-driven firewood disc processor and an automated vertical splitting system. The TM1200 firewood disc processor can split logs up to 6 meters in length and 1200 millimeters in diameter. The logs are moved to the TB900 splitting unit, which uses 40 tons of force to break the logs down. The electronic controls allow for adjusting the final wood size. A 22 kilowatt electric motor or the PTO shaft of a tractor are both suitable for powering the device. It can easily handle logs with a wide diameter and has a high output capacity. Well, there you have it. We hope you enjoyed learning about these great machines. If you did, consider subscribing. We've got plenty of more machines that you can learn about. Just click here. And with that, we'll see you next time.